To all year 3 RF pupils. So for today, for English, we are going to continue our lesson for today. So if you have your textbook, open page 21, and you're going to learn about a very simple grammar, which is not and are not. But today we are going to learn it in a very simplified way. It's a short form of it, which is isn't and aren't. So let's start our lesson. So this is the basic, page 29, your textbook. So as you can see, I'm not. So this is a short form of I am not. So the second one is she isn't. Short form from she is not. And the last one, they aren't. They are not. So if it is in a sentence, you should be saying I'm not skateboarding. You can also say I am not skateboarding, but in today's PDPR session, we are going to learn of the short form. So you are going to use I'm not skateboarding. So the next one is she isn't skateboarding. It's also correct if you read it by she is not skateboarding, but the purpose of today's lesson is to make a short form of is not, to make it as she isn't. And the last one is they aren't skateboarding. You can also say they are not skateboarding, but as I already told you before, we are going to learn on how to make this a short form. So they aren't skateboarding. So the example is very simple. The first one is I'm not. It is a short form from I am not. She isn't. She is not. They aren't. They are not. So as you can see, it consists of two things which are the singular. Singular adalah seorang. For example, she or he. She for woman and he for a man. So she isn't. So if there's a she, you need to use isn't. If there is a he, you also need to use isn't. The second one is plural, they and we. Plural adalah lebih daripada seorang. 2 orang, 3 orang, 4 orang. So the first one is they. They aren't. So if you encounter by they, you need to use aren't. You cannot use isn't. That's wrong. So the next one is we. We aren't. And the task for today is to complete the given Google form and then send the marks to Mr. Naim personal WhatsApp. Mr. Naim akan bagi awak satu link untuk jawab Google form, jawab, kemudian screenshot, markah, hantar kepada personal WhatsApp Mr. Naim. So that's all for today's lesson. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.